Welcome to the Garden Report, powered by Harry's Razors on CLNS Radio and Celtics Blog. I am Jared Weiss. I'm joined by Nick Gelso, the owner of CLNS Radio, and Jimmy Toscano, the owner of just being the boss in general.
My
the
own
show
boss.
is brought to you by Harry's.
Boss.
If you go to harrys.com/Garden Report, you will get your free Harry's Razors trial pack. It is how all of us shaved today, actually. We all are looking smooth. I know there were some commenters that were saying, why am I talking about Harry's Razors when I have a beard?
It's called a neck beard, bro.
Right there, underside. I barely have a 5 o'clock shadow, and it's right now 9:30 o'clock. So, harrys.com/Garden Report. That is the best way to shave. Yes. So, let's talk about what happened tonight. The Celtics moved into first place. They are tied for first place virtually with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have one more win and one more loss than the Cavs. They play on Wednesday, April 3rd, which was essentially a playoff game to decide the seeding right there. That decides a tiebreaker.
I want to say April 5th.
Those months. It's going to be absolutely fascinating. Nick came up to town to be here for this one. It was a good one. Let's talk about this game first. Yes. The Johnson & Johnsons from the Miami Heat were fantastic.
The Shampoo Brothers.
Oh, my God. They were soapy, and they were delicious tonight. But Jae Crowder, who's basically a better version of James Johnson, although James Johnson is a very solid player, had an absolutely fantastic night, one of his best games of the year. What did you see out of Jae?
I'll tell you what, Jared, I think that the improvement the Celtics have had over the course of they've been playing so well, it's Jae Crowder's intensity. It may not always show up in the box score. It did tonight. But he's getting loose balls. He's back to being that defensive juggernaut that he was really, last season throughout the entire year. So to see that come back, playoff time is creeping closer. Tonight was kind of a playoff atmosphere in a way.
He's coming into his own on the court. Off the court, he's going at opponents still, whether it's Instagram or Twitter, whatever it might be.
That was
making
great.
sure no plays off, not even after the game, no plays off. Making sure, reminding everyone that, you took the L. Never seen a team so happy to celebrate a loss before. But I've said this before. I think that Jae Crowder is he epitomizes what it means for this Celtics team. He's kind of like their identity. So to see him coming around at this stage of the season is perfect for them.
So important. And the same thing with Amir Johnson, who's also stepping it up right at the best time of the year for us, for the Celtics. So all the way around, things are looking good. April 5th, Cavaliers, I might have to come up for that game.
And it'll be April 3rd, so make sure you get your calendars right now.
No, it's April 5th.
Is it April 5th?
Yeah, we'll see April 3rd, bro.
Jared Weiss was wrong.
No, I wasn't. I said April 5th in a tweet the other day, and someone told me I was wrong, and I was like, I guess I was wrong.
It's the 5th.
We've got our producer double-checking that one. But while we deal with facts, because we're facts only on the Garden Report, you brought up the big dog, Amir Johnson. He was 1 for 1 from 3 tonight. Yeah, he remained 1 for 1 on a wide-open 3. I looked it up, and among centers in the NBA, he is number 2 in the league in three-point shooting percentage on wide-open threes to Pau Gasol. I told him about it after the game, and his response was, that's a bold stat. That's a bold stat, as he walked away. You brought up Amir. Amir was really good on both ends tonight. He had a stretch kind of like before the All-Star break where his interior defense was just late on everything. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Amir has vague ankle sprains throughout the season, but now he looks good. He's explosive. He looks in control. Jimmy, do you think Amir is he at the level that they need him to be for them to be successful in the playoffs?
Yeah, and I think that was the big, thing that we say, what do the Celtics really need? It's like, they need a really, really good big man down low. They need somebody who can change the game down low, somebody that can stop opponents, somebody that can grab boards. Obviously, the rebounding has been a big issue, but I would say over the last stretch, similar around the time Jae Crowder's come around, Amir Johnson has come around in the sense where he's doing a lot of the little things as well. He's putting up mini triple-double numbers, and what I mean by that is 5, 5, 7. Yeah, you know what I mean? Things like that, which it's important, and that's coming in playing time where he didn't even see the fourth quarter, so he's not getting oftentimes consistent minutes, but when they put him out there, he answers the bell.
And we heard for him coming here that he's a great locker room guy.
Yeah.
This time of year, he's a great glue guy. You're seeing it. Amir Johnson, it is a welcome addition to have him playing the way he is right now going into the playoffs.
All right, we got a great glue guy between us here. We're going to come back for part 2, and we're going to talk about Isaiah Thomas, another big night. I tried to mix up the storylines on the Garden Report, but Isaiah Thomas does not let us do it. No. So as the lights go down, we'll be right back on the Garden Report, powered by Harry's Razors.